Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Cory Crowe. I'm joined today by Adrienne LaFrance-Wells, Downtown Director for the City of West Monroe. Good to have you with us today, Adrienne.
Happy to be here.
Well, it's a big day. Now, you started off big last weekend with the biggest duck in the world.
Yes, that was quite the experience. Mama Duck drew thousands of people, even though our weather didn't necessarily cooperate.
Yeah, I was going to say, every time I came by, it was flat.
Yeah, that's because it was too windy. But it was the first time in 31 months that Mama Duck couldn't go up. Unfortunately, it just happened here.
I did see it one time from the Monroe side of the river.
Yeah, it went up beautifully on Friday, and people flocked, if you will, to downtown to see her. And we had a really busy weekend, and people had fun shopping, and we had our mascot for Riverfest out, and lots of fun things.
Let's talk about that duck. It was there because of Riverfest. One of the big things you're doing is duck races.
Yes.
Tell me about this duck race.
Yeah, so Mama Duck was here to promote Ouachita Riverfest, which is this weekend. We kick off this Friday. We have a Mrs. Roper romp. If you are not familiar with the concept of a Mrs. Roper romp, this is a trend that's been sweeping the country, and it is inspired by the 1970s show Three's Company. So people dress like Mrs. Helen Roper in their caftans and curly wigs, and they basically crawl the downtown area. It's a shopping and bar crawl with specials. So that kicks off 4 to 9 p.m. If you want to register for that, you can go to wmromp.com. That's wmromp.com. We'll have food trucks on Friday. And then we'll have Amanda Shaw, headliner Amanda Shaw. She is a trailblazing fiddler and Cajun queen. She's been representing the state all over the country. So that's Friday night. And then Saturday, yes, we have duck races. Of course, we have the rubber duck drop on the Ouachita River. We will be dropping at least 3,000 rubber ducks into the river. Yes, we will pick them all up. We have an audit at the end of the race. And people can enter their rubber ducks. They adopt ducks. You can go to duckrace.com/West Monroe, duckrace.com/West Monroe. It starts at $10 to enter a rubber duck. There are cash prizes up to $1,000, and then all proceeds go right back into downtown. We're currently fundraising for the river property that's in downtown.
I was at the baseball game last night. ULM was playing, and the girl sitting next to me was running music. And she's a college student, and she said, I adopted a duck this week.
Yeah.
And I said, well, that's great. And she's like, she thought they were real ducks. Like you were going to let a bunch of real ducks go on the river. And then she thought she adopted a real duck.
Right.
They are
it's
rubber
a rubber
ducks.
duck. Now, we're adding this year, live duck racing.
Okay, that may be where she got confused. Tell me about this live duck racing.
So we have partnered with Ouachita Parish 4-H to bring a livestock lane for the festival, as well as live duck races. So
Now, let me stop right there. Is there any wagering on the live duck races?
You can choose your winners, and there will be prizes for the winning ducks. Yes.
So you're going to let them go in a straightaway and
Yeah, so Indian runner ducks, that is a breed of duck that does not fly, but they love to run, and they are really fast. So we ordered these Indian runner ducks, and the children at Ouachita 4-H have been using this as a project. So they've been raising the ducks, caring for the ducks, and we will have a track on Commerce Street during Riverfest where the Indian runner ducks will race.
Now, what's in it for the duck? Does he get a treat at the other end, or do they just like to run? What is the deal?
Yeah, they love to run. I mean, they're just natural racers, so it's going to be a sight to see. They were at the press conference last week, and they had on bow ties. So it was really, really cute. So anyway, that's just one of the things that's going to be happening all day this Saturday. The festival goes from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. We will have live music in Alley Park from 11 to 8. We will have a Twin City Jamboree Legacy show, a Dead Reckoning string band, Four on the Floor, Clara Ray and the Ramblers, Coco Yort. And then our headliner is Chubby Carrier and the Bayou Swamp Band.
I really like Chubby Carrier.
Yes.
A lot of fun.
He is the Zydeco showman. He is really such a wonderful performer. We're lucky to have him. And then we'll have a kids zone for kids all ages, and then of course the rubber duck drop. So you can go on the Ouachita Riverfest Facebook page or the Downtown West Monroe Facebook page, and right now we are flooding those pages with all the exciting details for Riverfest.
Now the weather is shaping up very nice for the weekend.
Yes,
it looks like it's going to be a great weekend. If it does get wet, what happens?
It's rain or shine unless we end up having to make the call, but you can always go on the Ouachita Riverfest Facebook page if there are rain or weather updates. I'm pleased with the weather so far. It looks like it might be a little warm, which could be good because we do lift the open container in the downtown district. We will have a signature drink with proceeds going right back into the festival called the Mighty Duck. So come get you a Mighty Duck and enjoy some fabulous live music. And, of course, shopping with our merchants. We do have a promotion right now where if you spend at least $50 in the downtown district, you can get your receipts verified during the festival on Friday night and Saturday for a free duck entry into the rubber duck race.
The duck drop is a big deal, but you've got to cut it off at some point to be able to count up those ducks and register them and get them in there. So how long do you have to get in on the duck drop?
So you can purchase or you can adopt your ducks from now until 2 o'clock during the festival. So you can do that online at duckrace.com/West Monroe. There are several places where you can go in person. Pinch a Penny Pool and Spa on Cypress has them. Spice and Tea has them. We really want to thank our sponsors, Pinch a Penny. Building Futures is doing the Kids Zone. So Johnny's Pizza is sponsoring Amanda Shaw. We have some wonderful sponsors, and we are so grateful for their support.
Adrienne LaFrance-Wells. You can find out more about the big events at KEDM.org.